Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Mariam Nabuja, I'm the ladies guide, your emotional wellness guide. Every Friday, teaching you the things that money cannot buy, but which makes life worth living, your emotions. Every Friday, it is relationships, and every Monday we give you 7 minutes of inspiration, 7 minutes of your time to remind you, to empower you, to inspire you for your new week. That is what we upload every Monday. Please check it out. 7 minutes of inspiration, just the small nuggets you can use in life, you can use in your personal work or in your personal development. The information that you need to work with. We know you know the things, but we keep on reminding you because we believe you're busy people. Okay? Business, oli busy. Okwateninga tu bintu bino. So nze nsalawo ne mbakolera videos no bibajukize. Nyongera okwebaza obubaka bwenfunye abantu bateredde abantu bategedde abantu bategedde omukwano. Many people are writing back to me nga banneebaza okuba nti bazuukuka. Women are now approaching love in a different way, and that is a plus on my side. That was the intention of the ladies guide. I've appreciated ladies, have appreciated the fact that they have understood love. Bazukuse, bategedde nti the intention of love was to enjoy and is to enjoy, and misuse of your emotional self can amount to a lot of things, including your living an unproductive life. That's what disorganizing the love. So Fridays we bring you these sessions to grow you love. Then Mondays we give you what they call a personal development sessions, the ones you can use in only 7 minutes. That well said, we looked at spending yourself wisely. How to spend yourself wisely. Okwesasanya okutuufu newesasanya bulungi. People who do not know how to spend themselves wisely in matters of emotions and energy waste the whole year doing nothing in relationships, by the way. Spending a lot of yourself emotionally, the energy, and then you cannot pursue your other goals in life. That was our last session. Okay? Which brings us today to our brand new topic. But before we go there, I need to remind you that life and love are intertwined. As we set relationship goals for the new year, life and love are intertwined. When we talk about love, we talk about life. We talk about kumukwano, twogera ku bulamu. We talk about bulamu, twogera ku mukwano. Era buli akola wrong choices mu love, ng'ozibiridde, it can affect your other life. Physically, mentally, socially, financially, and spiritually. The choice of a mate is the beginning of success. Asitolonda obubi, asitolonda ng'oli ku bintu ebitalina makulu, asitolonda ng'ogendera ebintu ebikyamula, oyinza okulonda obubi. So nga tutandika omwaka, abantu abasinga abantuukiridde bali mu kusalawo, bali mu kuva mu bintu bayingire ebipya. Buli omu ayagala kintu nga kitambula. Nobody wants to be stagnant in a relationship that does not work. Nobody wants a relationship which is not leading anywhere. Nobody wants to be in a relationship that is not fruitful. So that being the case, it brought me to a topic called relationship costs. Relationship costs. Ngabola babogula sukali. Ngabola babogula omukyere. Nebakucharginga cost. Nenkolagana yo mulave erina cost gyesasula. Oyina byosasulayo. Like I said, life and love are intertwined. There's no difference. People who think that love is for free, you're dreaming. People who think that falling in love is just falling in, you must be dreaming. There's a huge cost. So which costs engendo batunuzamu olwaleero zibayambe mu kusalawo okutuufu. Oveemu osigalemu ogende. That part where you need to go out, but then you don't know even whether you're making the right move. Okay? Then next time, if you decide to marry, if you decide to get married, if you're deciding on a relationship to move with, you're going to use a foundation of the mentor, not the heart. The heart lies. It just excites. But when it comes to life, there are other things which are important than love. Yes, that is the relationship cost that you're going to okubasomesa olwaleero. Okay? So relationship costs kitegeeza omutango costs oba ebintu ebyo by'ogenda okusasulira okubeera mu relationship. Biki byosasulira? Biki byofulumya? Mu nkolaganayo mu bufumbo bwonna omuntu ono kiki ofulumya? Because when you understand the relationship costs, you will understand the rewards. And then you'll make a decision based on, am I going to stay in or to move out? Because many of the clientele, abantu kiridde kati buli omu ali mukwebuuza kibuuzo kyekimu kino, musigale nveemu omuntu ono anyonodde ebiseera, buli omu ali ku kintu ekyo kyekimu. From December is the same question people asking. Should I stay? Should I leave? Should I stay? Should I leave? Should I, it's as if something has run for a long time and somebody is tired. Nga bwona investing mu business n'ogiberamu ebbanga lye n'otukanogana n'ogamba mpulira nkooye. Okay? It is the same thing when it comes to relationships. When a relationships run for a long time, when you marry somebody and then you're not growing, when you're in a relationship and it's not moving to the next level of development, it means it is stagnant. And the law of nature is, as long as something is stagnant, it has to either die or be replaced. That's the law. You can never have a relationship which is stagnant and you think it's going forever. You either close or start a new one. That is the law. Okay? So today we are looking at relationship costs. Omutango gw'osasula mu laavu. Muzembaleke. Mugende mweyagale musasule emitango gyammwe naye nga mukitegedde. Let's get out of this feeling of excitement. Obuwoomiravu bwereeta bulimba. Banne bulimba. That feeling of the sexual tension, it does not add up to life. When you move out of it, then you're like, oh, where have I been? There are other things that are important and which you're not, if you don't take care of them, it can affect your life. Absolutely. Mariam Nabuja, The Ladies Guide, your emotional wellness guide, the author of 3 amazing books. The Ladies Guide to Fulfilling Relationships and to Happiness, The Ladies Guide to Emotional Happiness, and The Ladies Guide Journal, the best of the best. Nabagama nkubo mulundi and I hit right. And forever. Okay? Every book I bring out, I make sure after 10 years it is still relevant. When someone reads it, it is the same information that anyone who consumes it after my generation is gone, they may find content in what I'm saying. Because love is forever. Relationship costs. As we start the new year, we write our New Year's resolutions. The goals we're supposed to achieve. That outline you have. That's the first step, and you're very right. You have that goal setting, planning, etc. But I want to remind you and I want to bring this to your attention. Please. All that is important. But emotions can affect the achievement of those goals. If you relate wrongly, if the relationship is in turmoil, if somebody you're married to is abusive, if somebody you're in love with is a narcissist, you will not achieve those goals. I tell you the truth that when people are in narcissistic marriages, narcissistic relationships, you can spend the whole month doing nothing, just thinking. You come to office and you think. You're in office to work, but you think about home and your lover. Not ready to work. That's how emotions are very important. So the intention of my channel is to help you to realign your brain, to realign yourself to achieve personal energy amid these relationships. Because relationships are hard. We know that, all of us, But then when you understand how the rhythm works, okay? So as we're writing these New Year's resolutions, let's not forget about the emotional self. So our ability to achieve all these goals is primarily affected by the relationships you have. Whether you're a spine doctor, whether you're the best accountant, whether you're the best everything, as long as you choose wrongly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as you choose a wrong mate, forget success. They will disorganize you. They will disorganize you. Productivity will go down. The mind, creativity will be shattered. The manifestation will be wrong. Your emotional self will be in turmoil that you can even hardly see opportunities. That is how hard emotions are. So choose wisely. So relationships have the power to mold us, for better, for worse. Now you know that. Nti osobola okulonda omuntu n'akufula osobola okulonda omuntu n'akwononera ne bye wakola byakusanga nabyo ne bifa. Tetukyasiga buzigo kati. Beera mu bitegeke. Abali wawakana mu birabyeko. When we are starting this journey, many people thought we were joking. And it was like talking about it was bad. Everyone was suffering in silence. And many relationships were lying that they're happy. Many people want to show off that facade to the world that the relationship is doing well. But inside it, something is happening. Because my office has shown me a lot of things and I'm in amazement. Okay? So then, relationships play in the abstract. Emotions play the success of your life in the abstract. Zizanyira mabega bwezi tuziraba. Naye ngate 100%, 90 or 80% of your success will come from the emotional self. Enewulirayo, obulungi bwayo binaleta ebibala obulamu obwo. So as we are drawing these resolutions, as we are in Jan, goal setting, please take care of your emotional self. That's where the foundation is. Era bwolaba mu bulamu ng'ebintu ebiganye. Ogata tebigatta naye ku muntu oyo gwewasa. Go back to the person you chose. What way is wrong? Don't even go far away. Money is easy to make. Success is easy to make. Dreams are easy to achieve if you choose wisely. As simple as that. That's why the biggest, the most important part of your life is choice over mate. Who am I going to spend my rest of my life with? And you're going to in my personal life. Agenda determining enkulakulana yo oba enferi yayo. Bulungi nnyo. Gomanga gomala n'ebiseera ebisinga. Gozimbirako obulamu. As simple as that. Okay? So as you're writing your resolutions, also include these relationship goals. Because like what I said in lottery last week, we talked about the relationship goals. I reminded them that these are goals which are going to make you achieve other goals. In success, there is the starting point and the ending point. There are those goals that we set and we get that now triple like a tipping point to the next goal. Nti womala kino kireta kiri. Bw'okyuzinga obulungi mulaavu weebaka bulungi. Omongo obeera wamu. Obeera n'emirembe toli omuntu omutuufu. Olina mukwano gwo actually who believes in you, who wants the best for you. And then other things will work out easily. But when you're married and when you're choosing somebody who is not in alignment with where you're going, Awembagambi, and love is not enough. Love is not enough. Sexual excitement is not enough. It is not enough. That is like a small gist in the icing sugar of a cake. The real cake is how you choose this person and how they are in congruency with where you're going. Just like how you choose a friend. How you choose a friend. You choose somebody who is in alignment with how you're moving. You don't choose based on the sexual intimacy you're getting from this person because it will even fade. It will fade. You don't choose according to how beautiful they are. They will fade. Yet these other characters are long term. Now let us focus on long term, not the short term. People who are prudent, abantu abalengerere wala, who see 10 years from now, that is wisdom. Kitegeeza nti even if you're in love, even if you're enjoying this person, but the cost is high. Cost. Together to cost. Where somebody is as nice as a chocolate cake. Nayenga cost yamniko nene. Costing anene. I'm telling you the truth. Avoidance is the best. Just know this is a chocolate cake, which is gonna make me fat. I don't need to eat the cake. Stop. Because the price you're going to pay in the aftermath of that cake may not be worth the sweetness you got from the cake. That is wisdom. The ability to live things which look good, which look sweet, but very dangerous to the growth of your life. Relationship costs. That is the topic today. So many couples are stuck in marriages where there is absolutely no growth. Year in, year out. And they even know it. They know it. No kimanyoli nakimanya nti ali mu kintu ekitali gye kiraga. Naye nga tebaagala kifuluma. Ne bwakifuluma. Choice. You people, choice. I'm doing a program on decision making. Okusala wo. Abaagala okusoma go to my inbox on the number below and register. I'm going to teach decision making in love. Okulondawo between left and right. Abantu balonda bubi. Nga ebintu ebigendererwa bimulonderako bifu. Olaba? Nga bifu. Nga n'omuntu ono singa bamukuwamu emyaka 2 okuva kati. Taba takyalina mugaso after 10 years of your lifetime. Nga mwina bivaamu. Relationships are built on a foundation of many things rather than beauty, excitement, that emotional kuchamukirira, and the sexual excitement. It is not enough to build a long-lasting relationship. There are other things that even when the things are not in play, somebody has to stay with you longer. You have a conversation longer. You have a conversation longer because you have a lot in common. As simple as that. Many choices we make are wrong because we don't sit down, we don't give it intentional attention to choose. And that's where all the problems come from. So life growth is not optional, it's a mandate. Like how all of us have agreed, where you are, obulamu bw'oli mukati, emyaka gy'oli munawo okikkiriza okitegedde kati. Nti oluusi ne love eno ey'okukya mu kati kyakugasa. If you're in 18 to 25, it is okay, kyamuukirira. Naye bw'oba osusa emyaka egyo, and life is asking you other questions, you are better choosing wisely the person you're going to entangle yourself for the rest of your life because it is beyond what you see. Okay? There is a lot that comes into play. And that is the reason for today's session, to show you the costs, the rewards, and the comparisons. You know, how do people choose and how they let other things go? Because not everybody you love, not everybody you're having that excitement, you have to settle with them. No, not everybody you meet that is a rich, handsome, you know, is meant for you. No, many relationships come in play for just a short period of time. But when it comes for longer, which is the reason why we relate, they may not qualify. And then you have to let go this good thing and peacefully. No gambo manyi, ekintu kinyirira, kirungi, naye tekina kingaza. Webulira amazima. Ugamba mazima ago. Omukyalo omu yangamba one of my clients, yanga Mariam, wayogeranga amazima, mpuliranga nfa, ekintu kirabye. Naye amazima gabaluma. Abantu bagala okwenimbira mu laavu. Nze sifuddeyo mwerimbe naye nze nkubira ekigenda kuggwanga bwakiraba. It doesn't matter how long, whether 10 years, whether 20 years, it will end the way you've seen it now. And then you'll even wonder why you spent a lot of time in it. Okay? So most of the time, tutandika kwebulira amazima n'okuterimba. As we are starting up the year, if you see that the relationship cost you're paying is high, the rewards are low, there is no satisfaction. How do we measure satisfaction? Opima ota obumativu bwo okusigala mu relationship. Satisfaction bagimeasuringa bwe bati. Naye nga tetunaba kugendayo. I just need to remind you, we have some, this year 2024 we are concentrating mostly on education, on empowerment and mentorship classes. Zengendo kwa attention episode ebisinga. We have Discover Your Life Purpose 2024. In Discover Your Life Purpose tukuyamba kwezuula. Omuntu yezuula, love efuuka secondary. Love tuginyumirwa. Naye si kyensonga esinga okukula ku bwongo. Without it mbuto olivinga fo. Love enyuma naye ku ssaawa 12 ez'olweggulo. Ojiwa n'obudde wonagivisitinga because wezuula dda. When you find yourself, you choose friends, places, relationships, people to work with, you make that choice. It is satisfactory. So okwezuula kukuyamba okutegeera ekyakuleeta ku nsi kuno ngaffe tukikoze. Nze ndi muleja nakati mulaba, this is popcorns kyokka ndi mukola ate nga munsasula. This is olaba, we are in leisure. Olaba, naye nga kyenkula kinkyagala. So okwezuula kuyamba okubeera mu kintu kyoyagala n'otayina nabuddewo bungi mu kunoonya ssente mu kintu kyotayagala. Okay? So Discover Your Life Purpose, we have public speaking classes, we have authorship skills, we have personal involvement, we teach you the right books to read. When I'm teaching people, my students, I don't just give knowledge. Knowledge is not enough because everybody in the world is intelligent. Buli gwe bamugezi. Naye nze kyengaba I give the energy, the inspiration for somebody to start even when you don't have anything. Omukyala yankubidde gwe n'angamba, Mariam, I left my relationship nga sina kyenina naye kati nina 3 plots. I felt happy. Nti nga babugagga. Oli mujjukiza nti kisoboka. Newoba tewasoma nga tomanyi luzungu osobola okugaggawala. When you work with me, I give you that confidence until you can start all over. That's what I give to my students. Anyone who goes through my classes can never be poor. Impossible. You don't only discover yourself, but also you get that rhythm, that energy, that excellence of achievement to become who you're supposed to be. And most importantly, you become great. Number 2, we have the emotional intelligence masterclass. Emotional intelligence is the ability okusoma abantu ebirowoozo byabwe n'obalaba mu behaviors n'otegeera bye balowooza nga teboogedde ekigambo kyonna. Emotional intelligence masterclass, we give you the body language skills, we teach you social intelligence, we give you relationship management, social management. All this is tailor-made to help you live an emotionally free and happy life. Olime kubeera mu entanglement sesitagasa, mu love, mu life, mu ba colleagues b'okola nabo ng'otegedde abantu n'endowooza zaabwe. That's emotional intelligence masterclass. Then we have the young adults guide. That's young adults. Bebana abali beba nze mbayita baana. These are adults between 18 to 30 years. Abaagala okwenoonya, abatandika obulamu, abaagala okuyingira relationships, atamanyi waatandikira, babiyingira mu buyingiza, abaana bali mu kwetta. I was reading in papers, I was just shocked where this younger TikToker died over a boyfriend who is not even her husband, who will have not even married her. Because a woman in your 20s, your husband is in 40s. A woman in 30s, your husband is in 50s. Abosibe baba mwe. Because a woman goes so quickly. So nothing your man on guys saying about oh my, on a poor boyfriend, really? So which means if you're a parent of a young adult, abana bano mbalita mchibina basome. Tubakole emisomo tubasomese. How did we overcome? Me as a lady, I went through all that. Because omwana wabera age of 25, 23, 24, balina love nyingi. Ekito ayinza n'okukaba amaziga over a guy. Olaba just okulaba nti guy takwata simu akaba amaziga. Baba ne love nyingi nnyo. So if you have a lot of this love when you're still a young adult, they enter into drug abuse. They enter into all kinds of funny behaviors just as an escape from this hurt that she got from a relationship. So many of them who are in drug abuse, prostitution, all those funny habits, bivam love. So when you're a parent of young adults, mbakubiriza I'm registering a young adults program, which I'm giving specifically to the young adults. Emyaka njibabulide 18 to 30 years, okoma ku 30. As to omukyala soka 30 years oba ofuze mukazi mukulu. From 30 onwards, you are old. Mwe mutegedde love mwaguba. Someone can hurt you as if it has not happened. But a young adult, a man hurts a young adult, she can even commit suicide. Abana bajja kwetta. So omuzadde wo omanyi otadde sente mwana wo. Otaddemu obudde omuweeredde. Lwaki omukkiriza okwettira ku love? Why would you allow your child to die because of love? Because of a boyfriend who has not loved her well. So mujje tubasomese, tubawe emotional balance, tubawe goals, confidence building, self-esteem, relationship and sex education. Omwana abenga akitegedde nti a boyfriend can come but oyisibbawe. Olaba akkirize nti ali mu lugendo. Let's teach them nti omwana aleme kwettira ku musajja. Olaba than you wasting your tuition fees on a young adult. Omwana abali ayisomenga bakubira omuzadde bagamba omwana we yeetuze. Mbuyetugidde nti boyfriend. A boyfriend who is even poor, who has never paid fees for your child. So parents, I call upon you. A very important thing, young adults need education. Ebirala galalagala ebibakozesa okunywa omwenge byonna empisa emze balaba zitandikira ku mwana kubeera hati mu relationship. Bali mu kwezuula ng'omwana wananoonya nti ntambula nti ebigere bitandise. Kati bwatuuka mu young adult age aba yeebuuza ebibuuzo bingi. Awulira virginity, awulira omusajja kyekibwa batandika okufuna ebirowoozo ebingi. Ng'omusindika kusomera kusoma ebyo tebabiwulira. Tabiraba gwe amanyi nti future yagyonoona. Gwe omuzadde oba okitegedde. Naye yo ng'omwana ayagala bino kuba bigenda kuli ku mutima kwennyini. So we are doing a young adults guide as a program for the young adults. Buli muzadde ng'olina omwana ali myaka 18 paka ku myaka 3. Naawe ng'oli myaka 28 nga oli okyali young adult. Tukubalya mu young adults. Tonnaba kula. Omukazi akula aweza 31 and above. From 30 below oba okyali muwala muto. Bulungi nnyo naye 32 oba muto. Olaba tonnaba kutegeera. You're still looking for East Right Center. That is the program we have for all of you, and we expect you to join and by registering on the numbers below. Omuzadde twala obuvunanyizibwa bino biri mulaavu. Abaana mbawa career guidance, yes, ne wanafuka lawyer nga tafunye education yeno omusajja ajja mumenya omutima, omwana ajja kwetuga. It is a lousy trade off. So educate them first in sex education and love, so that when they get into that success they understand what to do, because this is the foundation of life. One whoever ekintu kya happiness, kati happiness watagifuna omwana ali kugamba nze ndabika ndi mubi ndika ekikyamu, you know, they end up in all sorts of mess. Young adults, so it's called the Young Adults Program by the Ladies Guide. Please register. It is going to be on registration, and you have our link on how to attend. Those who can attend physically, we shall be at the Sheraton Hotel. Those who can't attend physically, we are going to be on Zoom. You have our program. Engage. So those are the programs we have for the new year. Don't miss any. Nabagami ngaba bugaga. Abagaba magezi nze mbawa bugaga. Buli ayise mikono gyange twaliba bikuwa. Never. Because I give you the mindset. The mindset, the energy, the poise. You know? Byofuna. Then coupled with the information you've gotten, you can go out there and do much. Yes. So let's go straight to relationship costs in the interest of time. So you're currently in a relationship with someone, I presume, but this person, you're not sure whether mutuufu oba si mutuufu. Emyaka muyononye mingi nnyo, oba mufumbirwa, oba muli mu long distance, oba muli mu love yonna neyewangaddeko, naye oyingidde omwaka mupya n'ogamba naye omanyi kino ekintu kindazaawa neeyongerayo oba nkobe wano. Kyetugenda okwogerako olwaleero, relationship costs. The costs you pay when you're in a relationship with someone. Never ever take for the granted the fact that you're paying something by relating with someone, that person. Tulanga wansi owandiike byosasula. Tomalanga bisera nolowooza nti love is for free. Never waste your time that relating is for free. Even friendship is not for free. Everything you're paying something in form of your energy, your time, your money, your body, your youth, but there is a payment. We call it cost assessment in relationships. So cost assessment means every relationship you come in, every relationship you get out of, every relationship you entangle yourself to, buli muntu gwe wegattako oyina omutago gw'osasula gw'olaba ne gw'otalaba, naye ogusinga ddala obubi gwe gw'otalaba kubanga ogwo gwetaaga kutuuza wansi ze nenkubuulira nekugamba omanyi, here you're paying it with your self-worth. Many women, many ladies have exchanged their lives lousily, I would say, for material possessions. But do you know the extent they have made? Self-worth agitunzeeyo, n'atundayo omwoyo gwe gwennyinnyini, n'atundayo obudde bwe bwa youth, n'atundayo nga kyafunye ne kyataddeyo tebyenkanankana. The moment when what you are giving away, the cost, and the rewards, what you're getting, is imbalanced, next is what they call cost assessment. Woba yagataya cost yosasula, tunuulira rewards z'ofuna mu relationship, subtract cost, eyo answer gy'ogenda ofuna is the level of satisfaction you're in. So if you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage, ask yourself, am I being rewarded or am I paying a cost? Awali obuzibu bwawe mukisigalemu kibeeremu nze mmaze okubuulira. Finished. It doesn't matter how long. The moment you see that the cost is high, the satisfaction is low, that's a huge loss of satisfaction. So most of the time people ask, how do I let go of this relationship? I feel I love him, I feel I love her, I cannot. Just look at that word, reward and costs, full stop. When the cost is high, reward reward means people can be rewarded differently in relationship. How? Political power, confidence, material possessions, there are a lot of costs, rewards you get. Some people may be a sense of identity, okumanyika nga just ayagala kwesa kulinya lya musajja bamumanyi yetaso akosa lidye. That is also a reward. Many rewards in love also cannot be seen. What you're getting out of the relationship cannot be touched, but it is heavy. Some people's spiritual direction, others visions move, that even when a man cheats or when a woman cheats, because of the rewards you're getting out of this relationship, you cannot leave. Like how Clinton and that Clinton and wife saga, where the man cheated. Hillary could not leave because the man was the president. The political power, the respect she had. Much as this hurt her, she can't leave because of the rewards. So before you make a move in any relationship, look at the rewards. Kayinza okuba katono nnyo omuntu kwakoze nga rewards zinene sigalayo. Rewards weziwanga nnene, school fees basasula ez'abaana, ennyumba osulya bwereere bakufaako, bakulabirira, tunula ebintu ebyo birema ate kufa olwa cost eri entonotono. But olabanga ne rewards tezijja, the point being reward. I want to educate you today that people to stay in a relationship or to move out of a relationship bases on the fact that the cost is very high and the rewards is low. Let's take this scenario. In a business, ekula losses. Business eno kyasula rent. Oyina abakozi. Oyina cost osasula KCCA, osasula taxes, etc. Naye nga toyina kyojjamu. Tewali kyereeta. Oyinza osigala mu business eyo. When it comes to decision making, whether to stay or to leave, automatically you let the business go. Nogamba omanyi nteeka mu kinene business ene ndidde, it's a white elephant. It's taking it, there's nothing it's bringing back. So is a relationship. When a relationship has no growth, it's not adding value to you. There is no rewards zolabako nogamba oba nziwulira oba nzifiiringa. Reward yeyo gy'olina okutunuulira ne cost gy'osasula. What are the relationship costs? Your age. You're growing every day. That's the cost. Which means the more longer you're staying in a relationship, the more older you're growing. Sooner you'll be an old woman and you'll not be a youth. Is it worth it? What are the costs? The money. Are you spending too much on this relationship? What other costs? Emotions. Are you being drained by this relationship? Another cost. The emotional fulfillment. Intimacy, is it there? If somebody is not giving you emotional fulfillment, you're feeling alone in a relationship. That is a huge cost. You didn't join yourself to this person to make you feel alone. You joined yourself to this person to make you feel you belong. Is it worth? Is it worth it? So these are the relationship costs we talk about. Relationship costs is something that is going to affect your new year. When the relationship has become so costly that the rewards are not there and the cost is high, then it is not wise to relate. As simple as that. As simple as that. So if you're asking yourself, should I go? Should I leave? Should I stay? And I say, look at the cost and the rewards. Full stop. Tunuulira byofunamu ne byoteekayo. Laba business eyo. Love is a business. Tunuulira kyoteekamu ne kyova. Olabanga cost eri high. Naye nga rewards tewali. Semberayo. As simple as that. Ojja wulya n'emirembe. Ogambe nze mbayamba kusalawo. Nabagambe decision making is very important because it is the foundation of development. Decision making is the beginning of life. okusalawo okutuufu yentandikwa y'essanyu ly'obulamu bwo. Bw'osalawo obubi ojja kiwangalamu, bw'osalawo obulungi ojja kulaakulana mangu. As simple as ABCD. So satisfaction, obumativu bw'ekintu oba obumativu bwa relationship gy'olimu bugenda kusinziira ku bintu ebyo ebibiri ebyo, cost ne reward. Naye ate waliwo ekirala kinjagala okubannyonnyolamu kye bayita comparison kitegeeza okugeraageranya. Esimu eno ya black bw'ebeera nga ya black njagala, ne singa ndaba esimu ya white nsobola okuba nga njagala ya white okusinga ya black. I've compared. In comparison of colors, white is better than black. So in my satisfaction, singa nfuna white emmatiza nnyo okusinga black, I may do away with black. What does it got to do with relationship? Kitegeeza nti omuntu okusigala mu relationship gy'olimu yadde costs ziri waggulu, osasula nnyo kinene, naye nga rewards ziri wansi, waliwo ne comparison. As compared to what? Omuntu eyali alidde ku mmere ya 5 star n'ogenda mu woteeri ennene n'olya emmere eyo, obuwomi bwayo n'obuwulira n'oyawula nti eno bagigabirako nga n'abagikugabira bateekamu n'obulamu. Bw'ogenda n'olya awantu awalala osobola okukomparinga nti emmere ya wano tefaanagana n'eri. Asita ogenda wali ky'owulya si ky'owulira wano. Kitegeeza in comparison you have loved the 5-star food more than any other restaurant. That is comparison. So even in love there is what they call comparison. When we go through relationships, when we go through with different people, we compare. Nti woba ogamba nti omuntu ono gwe wafumbirwa kale ayinza okuba cost eri high, naye as compared to James wakiriko cost weri naye ono ate asingako kwoli okyayinza okusigala. But when somebody has been in love before, when somebody has seen a relationship which has made her go to the sky or made him go to the sky, n'awulira obulamu, n'afuna omuntu ng'ali wansi we, ajja wulira nga tasaanidde era ajja givaamu, yadde rewards zibeera waggulu. Nkiddamu nti when it comes to deciding on when to let go of a relationship in your new year, kiyinza okuba kiri ku comparison. As compared to what? Kitegeeza nti when you're in love with people, be very careful not to go on a lower frequency. Bw'oba omanyi nti wali oyagadde ku muntu ow'amaanyi togenda akate wansi. Bw'ogenda wansi we togenda kuddamu funa muntu akumatiza ng'oli, kubanga oli aba ayambuse nnyo waggulu. Kaakati n'akala temwemalangayo nnyo. Biringa okugenda, relationship is like going to class. Ng'omwana watandikira mu nursery, n'agenda mu baby class, n'agenda mu pre-primary, n'agenda mu primary, netuuka tumuzira mu secondary. Ne relationship zitambula. Temwewanika nnyo kugenda waggulu n'olonda omuntu omunene. Ogenda tuuka okuvaayo nga toyina gw'ojaamu. Hello? Nkiddemu. As you see a child going through baby class, n'agendako mu pre-primary, n'agendako mu primary, n'agendako mu secondary, n'agenda ku university, ne life wetambula, temubuuka mabudaala. Life is like that. Ne love webeera. Omuntu yenna wajja nga akusinga nga toyina gw'ogenda mu comparinga to, oba mu kusalawo kunogamba kantwalemu ono kubanga as compared ku oli ono asinga, kijja kuzibwa li okuba mu relationship eyo yadde n'aba abusive. I'll repeat, even if it's a narcissist, if you marry a narcissist ng'ali ku higher version, it is difficult for many women to leave because as compared to other men, this man is better. Much as the treatment is ramshackled, much as the treatment is shabby, omukazi ajja sigala mu bufumbo obwo. Kubanga as compared to who? Ono ali waggulu nnyo. Omwana abuuse P7 n'agenda mu senior 6. I don't know if you're understanding this. Tewasoma P7 n'ogenda mu senior 6. tewasoma senior 6 noga ku university kati senior 6 oba okyasobola okuddayo kitegeeza nti omwana tayise mu baby class. This reminds me saasoma baby class bannange saasoma baby class saafula mu kisoobo nagenda straight. That's why okusoma kwange kwali kwa mangu because I grew up with my brother nga tuli mu ejirange yemu so nayina okugendanga naye mu class all the time ate class zeda tezaali serious nga zakakati. So I ended up in his class. So every teacher was asking him, wajja otya okusoma ne muganda wo omuto? Nga baticha bamukuba buli we musinga bamukuba bamugamba naye ono omwana muto lwaki mwajja muto okusoma mu class yemu nga wale so banyunywa nti ono yabuka classes nabuka classes musasoma bantwala straight because I'm a fast learner. Ndi fast. That has been my life. So I ended up in classes this time kubamu. So I go into with my brother twasomera wamu nga tuli mu class yemu naye nga ati ansingako omo emyaka ebiri nga tuli mu class yemu. So how I jumped this level of baby class site about babies simanyi bulambu aba baby class. That's why even up to now obulambu bwa bwa muntu mukulu simanyi how to live a young life. Chance bwoliranga nnyo nakulya mbana bakulu olaba banteka mbana bakulu ngobongo bwa mwana mukulu nzendi. It is such a funny life. So even people who go for relationships nga temuyise mu levels entuufu ne mubuuka amadaala gammwe ne mubuuka mugenda mu levels tali zammwe oba obuuse baby class n'ogenda mu P7 kitegeeza nti okyasobola kuddayo mabega ate ne bw'onaafuna omutuufu takyakujyaamu. It is called comparison. Topic to dita relationship costs. Ndowooza mbayambe. So as the year starts, start taking baby steps. Accept that life goes in phases. Mufune ku bantu ababajjaamu mutambulire mu mitendera emituufu. Buli yakola ensobi n'abuuka steps ezo ebyakutuukako wabiraba oba ebyabatuukako wabiraba bwe batunuulira buli yabuuka steps n'agenda mbuwe guba ng'omukisa nite guba mukisa olw'ensonga nti obuuka ebintu bingi nnyo. You struggle a lot to level up. So in life, relationships have costs. And you must accept the fact that it's comparison that kills everything. Anybody can live in a relationship where the rewards are low, the costs are high. If the comparison, taina gwa comparing ngako ojja kusigalawo. But when you start comparing a 5-star to a 2-star restaurant, automatically you choose a 5-star, even if 5-star is not working for you. That is how people get stuck in relationships. So if you have an experience with what I'm talking about, please share in the comment section below and tell us your story. We were yambuka nobuka P7 nogena senior 5. What happened to that love story? It doesn't work. Buli achikola, there is a huge cost you're going to pay for that. Go mana abuka classes. You must go in phases. So this topic is to remind you that the satisfaction you're facing in your relationship, mulekerawo okuyombagana mu relationship nti ate simanyi sibitegera uwachuzinga kirasa etaliyo nuyambuka nogenda mu P7 nga bwe ngamira buka these classes era nasanga obuzibu bwa maanyi nga ndi mu baana abakulu nze nga ndi muto olaba nakula ninga omwana omukulu nga sindaba sibitegera nga you become confused because wabuka classes bagamba ono mwana obwongo bwa mangu yamuteka agenda tandika mu top class taise mu baby class tazanyeko sazanyako ngo mwana wazanya bambusiza class kitegeeza ogenda tuka mu senior 6 ng'emyaka gyo gya wansi abana okusobya mu bakulu. That's how it worked, you know. So in life, let's learn to be patient. In love, learn to be patient. Mugambire mu classes amwe entuufu bw'olaba ng'oli musajja talina sente ogenda ku mukazi mweru anyirire ennyo tonnamu affordinga eyo si class yo. That is who you cost. It will cost your money, it will cost your job, it will cost your sense of peace kubanga ogenze kukita kusaana. Simple as that. And that's what they call relationship cost. Mariam Naguja, I'm the ladies guide, your emotional wellness guide. Bino byemba somesa buli lwakutaano mbajjukiza nti obulamu butambulira ku emotions. Nabagamba ngenda kusomesa Luganda na Luzungu bamaze okuba nti abanetiga bya Luzungu abasinga okunetaga bali mu Luganda analytics zatwaza omwaka nga gugwako nti abanyumirwa programu ya ate bagala Luganda mwana wattu kati mwabagala Luzungu tugenda baleka channel z'Oluzungu kubanga n'abali ebulaya bagala Luganda kati nange neebunza nga kati waki tweyongerayo mu Luzungu. The numbers don't lie. That's why we are switching to English Luganda. Naye hizo 7 minutes of inspiration naziteeka mu Luzungu kubanga inspiration bye bigambo biba bingi nnyo okwiza mu Luganda biba biwanvu. Guno omukwano gwanguwa. So relationship cost twizo olwaleero nzamu bajjukiza nti tunulya rewards ofuna mu relationship gyolimu, tunulya cost omutango gw'osasula mu relationship gyolimu. Naye teweerabira nti okusalawo okwo okw'okusigalayo oba okuvaayo kusinzira ku comparison, okugeraageranya nti omuntu oyo gw'oli naye gw'oyagala omugeraageranya naani bwe wayagalako emabega, kyekigenda okuwa obuvumu okuvaayo oba okusigalayo. Simple. So si bulumi bwakutaddemu. Omuntu asobola n'okusuza enjala, omuntu asobola okukubonyaabonya. A man can cheat, it can make you feel like funny, but as long as compared to what tekiriiwo osobola okusigalayo. As compared to who? Tojja gamba nti munnaye ndinayo no naye oli munne yali asingako. Asitogamba oli yali asingako ojja vaayo kubanga ojja kuba ogeraageranyiza. Naye bw'olaba nga ky'omugeraageranya nakyo tekiriiwo ng'ate ye akyayinza okuba nga yasingasingako, most of the time people stay in those bad relationships. So how do you choose this 2024? How do you choose in this new year? Is to understand the fact that comparison plays a big role in your choices. Nti bw'oba ogamba oleka red otwalawo green, bw'ogamba olekawo white otwala black, is there comparison? Comparison ye point in love. As compared to what? Nenzamu bajjukiza nti mulonde ebintu ebijja mu klasi zammwe, temwewanika. Don't be a servant to go to somebody who is almost your, you may call it luck, naye obuse classes. Olunaku lwali kulekawo ogenda kutagala okunoonya omuntu amwenkana tomulaba. Oze wa Mariam ogamba nze njagala abakyala kati golooza ove kunze ogendagenda kwani banayi mumbuli ono agenda kwani agende kwani olaba okitukenga tebakutegeera tobategeera tobajjaamu. Only that is enough to bring you back. Only that is enough to say mbivuddemu kubanga sirabanga muntu amwenkana. Eyo story gy'owulya nti abantu bagamba nti noonya amwenkana simulaba, omuntu ebyalavu n'abivaamu nti noonya omuntu amwenkana yambula nga toyina wogenda kumujja. Kakati temubuuka P7 temubuuka senior 1 mugende mu bintu ebibajjaamu. Bw'oli wajja nga yagala kuba ngasooka olindeko tontwala waggulu eyo yagala kumbuzaabuza. Omuntu yenna oba oyagala muyuza mu laavu, omuntu oba oyagala muyuza mu laavu abule, genda nga tomusaana ate omulaavu gyatalabangako olabe. Agenda ovaayo ng'anoonya abakwenkana tabalaba. Tebaliiyo. Ne waba abafunye cost ebeera waggulu nnyo n'agamba ebyokwagala mbivuddeko kubanga olize simunoonya simulaba. Noonoonya nti banenoonya muntu simulaba. Nze omukazi bwe nasemba okwagala bamuyita gundi naye sinoonyezaamu enkana simulaba. Asite olaba ekigambo ekyo nga kiba mu kamwako ti omusajja omwami gwe nasemba okwagala bamuyita gundi naye noonya simulaba. Wava mu kirasi P1 n'obuuka P2 P3 n'ogenda mu P7 kwati oyagala kudda mu senior 6 P6 tojaayo. That is how people get stuck in life and they don't choose again. Nababivaamu kubanga omuntu olugenda kuba mufuna. Kakati in life let's learn to be slow. Let's learn that when you're in love ojja kuwanikanga mangu. Bw'aba kutwala mu kintu otabeerangamu gatontwalayo nnyo nga bw'onaalya ekintu ekiwooma n'okendeeza obuwoomi n'ogamba ti saga kiyitirire nnyo kubanga kinaayitirire ennyo nekikuteeka waggulu bwekiti ogenda oteekayo byanga tebiwooma tebikola. Olina kubeera ku kyo kyokka. It's like an addiction of sorts. If you like, it's like someone using drugs. So many people treat love when they don't know that that's how it works. Even in love, you have to choose wisely and then to choose people in your lane. Togenda nnyo wala. Tokera ku majango oli muwala ali eri wansi nnyo musabanship n'odduka emisinde bo ogenda kugwayo. Bw'omala okugwayo ne bagamba katoddawa. Olunaku lwakutabwa ati munoonya simulaba munoonya. That's why many people get stuck. Oli n'alemera ku muntu for 10 years yengalooza mbu akyali mukazi we akyali bbaawe. Emyaka nga gyatambula oli yamuvinga on alina n'abaana n'okuwasawasizza n'agamba aluliba lwe alidda. Every time you say omuntu alidda you are being stuck because wabuuka classes. Ndowooza amaze communicating. That is what they call relationship costs. A lesson that I need to teach you to remind you that there is a cost you pay in every relationship you choose. Mariam Nabuja, As we end, I remind you we have Discover Life Purpose. Registration is going on. Emotional Intelligence Masterclass. Registration is going on. Young Adults Guide. Between the age of 18 to 30 twagala abawala bali myaka egyo ng'omukwano okuli bwe guti banne njagala tubayambe. Saagala mwetuge. I am the guide. Saagala mukole ebintu byonona career zammwe kubanga bakukyaye oba kubanga bweyagadde takuwagadde. Let's come and get that emotional balance, and that's the program we have for you this year. Thank you so much, and look forward to next week in another session as we get guided. Mariam Nabuja, I'm the emotional wellness guide.